Right, Alex. Okay. Good to see you here. Just do an initial analysis. I know you're not quite warmed up yet, but the general tendencies tend to be the same, and we can just sort of have a look at what it is you're all about. So just your address position. Perhaps a little bit sort of too much angle here. Okay, it's quite a big angle here. I don't like to see quite that much angle between the arms and the and the shaft. Or you might want to try it a little bit. Get your hands up a bit higher. Okay, we can look at that later. Okay, stance is probably quite wide for a 7-iron. Okay, now obviously the thing that sticks out is how much you go inside when you go back. Okay, you should go really inside here. Very flat backswing at the start. Okay, now you sort of lift it up and sort of correct it. So you're pretty good here. All right. So yeah. So you've gone sort of around the houses a little bit. Okay. Now when you're here, you've made a pretty good recovery here. Your shaft is possibly pointing a little bit too much to the right there. Okay, you might want to get that slightly more that way to attack the ball a little bit more directly. Can you just see how it really looks like you're bottoming out the swing too soon here. When you're that close to the ball, the club should still be higher up. Okay, if we look at it from here, you can see how the arms really get behind you very early there. Okay, and then you go up, then you sort of sort it out here. You do that quite well, but you can see here you're sort of running out of room here, aren't you? You see how there you've got the club down on the floor already. So to hit it, you sort of doing that. Okay, I mean if you compare your impact position here. All right, let me just get up. Got a favourite player? Like Adam Scott?
No, not him.
Oh, I do have Poulter somewhere. Rory?
I haven't really watched him, but okay.
Sorry?
I haven't really watched Rory, but you can put him on.
Okay, I'll stick Rory because I know where he is. I can get him to him quickly. Okay. So we just do... Now remember, I'm comparing you to to one of the best players in the world here. Okay, so you don't want to just sort of take it as read. You have to swing exactly like him. Okay, there are some very successful players that take it back quite flat. Okay, Matt Kuchar takes it very flat. You don't have to take it on a straight line to hit it good. Okay, Jimenez takes it quite the way inside, and that that young Chinese guy that played the Masters, he's pretty flat as well when he takes it back. Okay, so Rory definitely takes it back much straighter than you, gets it back higher here. Okay, but so it's all right. Then you sort of sort it out there. Okay, so what I really want to compare is this position here. Okay, so you can see already that his shoulders are much more open. Your shoulders are pointing there, and his are pointing there. Okay, you see you're exactly the same position with the club and the arms, but you're not in the same position with the hips and the shoulders. You with me? Okay. So when you get down to it, you can really see it there as well. I think you see how you're bottoming out the club too early, okay, whilst your body's still pointing over that way. He's now is even more open. Okay, I think that's a pretty good illustration there of what you might want to do to improve your your striking, okay, and your accuracy. See how the club comes out much lower there. Okay, well a little bit lower, okay, but it's definitely much more rotation involved in his downswing than yours. All right.
Should I hit a few more shots?
No. Just going to go to the other side. So you get the full picture, okay? You can see a couple of things here. Hang on, I struggle dominating the machine for the time. There we go, más o menos. Why does that? See, you move off the ball quite a long way. That's quite a lot, especially for an iron. Okay, you see everything goes in. Okay, so this is sort of sinking down a bit here. Yeah, that's sort of sinking a bit there.
Stay still.
Yeah, you see there.
Is this Rory?
That's Rory as well, yeah. Okay, so I like your athleticism here. I like the way you recover there. That's great move there. Okay. Okay, but I think now you know from here he's going to be much more rotational, and you're going to be more sort of getting a bit stuck there. All right, so now you're running out of room. Now the impact will look fairly different there. You see. All right, so there you can see your right wrist is completely extended, and he's still got some angle there. See the rotation of the hips and the body. You're staying a little bit. Look how your belt buckle's not really getting round, is it? Okay, so I definitely think we can make it more efficient. All right, I mean, you know, I would definitely try taking it back a bit straighter. Okay. Yeah, more in line. I think that's gonna, you know, much less rotate. Look how much you turn your hips here in the start there. I mean, that's, you know, like I said, you do recover quite well, but you never quite recover enough to get it how you want it at impact. Okay, so it's definitely going to be easier to turn less and go less inside. All right, so it's not a case of thinking, well, you know, you're not allowed to take it back flat. It's a case that is actually stopping you from getting into a better impact position. All right, so we'll have a look at that now. All right.